We are going to play Dallas at Cleveland. Well, no, we're going to play Cleveland. Play against Dallas. Chats are up. I am good. I am ready. Let's play some football.
It's week 1 of the National Football League, and it's presented by EA Sports. It's the Cowboys and the Browns, and it's all up next.
It's the city of rock and roll, and this place sure is rocking as they await the start of this one. We're here at Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland, Ohio. Well, Brock, we saw week 1 begin on Thursday nights, and now 2 more teams get their season started here on Sunday. He's Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott, and it is very important, partner, for both teams here that their seasons begin on a strong note.
Yeah, this is the week where I really can't take myself back to that locker room, to week 1 across the different seasons, and whether it was high school or college or pro, it was the same feeling. Right? It was hope springs eternal, even though it's the fall and the calendar's turned and it's week 1, you're so hopeful of what lies ahead.
It's one of the happiest moments for any football fan. A new season is officially underway. Here's Kavontae Turpin on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. Bringing him out, coming off one of his best seasons as a pro, an MVP runner-up finish in year number 9, Dak Prescott.
Kid, I really think this is one of those moments
Prescott.
Where every starting quarterback in the opening, right? Week 1, all has a sense of gratitude. All has a smile on their face. You're one of 32 guys on the planet that get to start an NFL season, and you want to make the most of that chance.
This drive will begin with a run from Elliott. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Throw complete to Lamb. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Oh, get him. Get him. Go. Got him.
And
Come
2 yards
on.
is all he's going to get.
That could have been better. Hey, I got a new follow on Kick. Thanks, buddy.
Thornhill takes it away. And the Browns will take over as he records his first interception of our season. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
So here are the Browns now, headed out for their first drive. They'll be led out by a guy coming off a pair of shortened seasons. The former Pro Bowler, now in his 8th year, Deshaun Watson.
It's the dawn of a new season, Kate, with all the promise in the world ahead of he and his squad. This is where all that off-season planning, the reps in camp, the sweat, the blood, the tears come into play. And you really don't want to stumble out the gate. You want to be the horse who jumps to the front right away and let everybody try to chase you down.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson finds him over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They give inside to Chung. And he'll advance this down to the 38-yard line. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down, but instead the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy, and their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on a 3rd and short.
On 3rd down, they'll go with Chubb. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. That one gains 7, and that gives the Browns a 1st.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
They've worked it downfield very well to begin the drive. It's 1st and 10 at the 28. Into the hands of Elijah Moore. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Eric Kendricks there for the tackle.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Here's Chubb on 2nd down. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. A tackle made by Mozzie Smith.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Staying on the ground here with Chubb. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a 3rd down run for a 1st down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
1st and 10, here's Watson. Able to get it to Moore. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and you get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, Watson.
Oh,
Trying to force it into the slant, it's intercepted.
that's some
Picked off by Malik
bullshit.
Cooker. And the Cowboys will take
Bullshit,
over as he
buddy.
records his 1st interception of our season. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back
That
and
is
go,
shitty. Mm.
by his receiver on the other end.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Dak off the play fake. Connects on the crosser. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Completed over the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Handoff running right to Elliott. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
New set of downs for him at the 38. 1st and 10, Prescott. He's on the move. He's on the move. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Finds a big lane. And he's all the way down to the 10-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
This one's caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Dak to the air here. He's marking over something here and just chucks it away.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
3rd and goal, Prescott. And he will score. It's a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys parlay the interception into points. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. Aubrey now to kick this one away. To return, Jerome Ford. He stopped on the return at the 27. 2nd drive coming up for this Cleveland offense. And they got off on the wrong foot here with that opening drive interception that led to points the other way.
Yeah, and what this defense has shown is they are going to capitalize on your mistakes, and not just a little, but by a lot. So from here on out, you better play some mistake-free football because this defense is hunting for more.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Chubb again on 2nd down. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. That was Micah Parsons making that play. He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with 3rd and long. Working from the gun, Watson. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. So that brings up 4th and long.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target could make a play on it.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
Ugh.
First down, ball at the 36. Elliott straight ahead. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. From the 41. Ferguson there to bring it in. This is ahead for about 5. From the secondary, Grant Delpit on the tackle.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Trying an inside give to Elliott. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. This finds Cooks, complete. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
On 2nd down, a run with Elliott. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. Only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Right back to Elliott now. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Elliott's on 1st and 10. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5. On the option, it's Elliott. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete.
You know, a couple of my favorite nicknames, Kate, over the last decade in football, the Legion of Boom, obviously out in Seattle. But how about the no-fly zone that was cooking in Denver? That right there, that is a no-fly zone, trying to make the play in the end zone, and a beautiful job by the defender to knock it away.
And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be 3rd and goal. Elliott. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him a couple yards on that run, and this sets up 4th and goal.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Flying forward, it's Elliott. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Cowboys pull that in front further, 13-zip. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Moore with a return. And look at this return. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. Their first drive of the season, an uneventful one, led to a punt, so they'll try to get some new season magic going here on their second drive. And off to Chubb to start the drive. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Tackle made by DeMarcus Lawrence. He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Watson. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The Cowboys and Ezekiel Elliott just about set to get going on offense. They're 1 for 1 so far to begin the new NFL season. Touchdown on their opening drive. Let's see if they have 2 for 2 in them. 1st down, here's Dak. It's caught, Ferguson. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Ferguson's got it, complete. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first. Play action, Prescott. He puts some juice on a deep...
Where is everyone?
And he has it!
Oh,
my word. The Cowboys take a 20-zip lead. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
So they tag him for roughing the kicker, and now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all, so they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. Now we see the Browns offense headed out. And things are really getting away from him, so an important moment here to try and get a sustained possession going. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's a counter give to Chubb. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
From the 32. That one complete to Njoku. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Well, that right there, Kate, that is the epitome of trust, and trust in your big physical tight end. Throwing his way into double coverage. You may question the decision when the ball leaves his hands, but it's tough to question when it produces results like that.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And it'll be touchdown a little before the 20. The Cowboys and wide receiver Brandon.
Nice. Nice.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Another try following the sack. Cut out left.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility, get outside the pocket, and find that open man.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Prescott set to pass. Brought in by Elliott. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
It's plays like that, Kate, right, wrong. Where I sit and judge.
Ball taken in at the 36. And not only does he go in the wrong direction, but he's stopped for a net loss on the return. Took the return wrong direction there. Not sure what was going on. Actually loses yards. And the Browns will go on offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They begin the drive with Chubb. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Play stopped by Damone Clark. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 30-yard line.
Watson looking to throw. Pass brought in by Amari Cooper. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Chubb here on first down. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Tackle made by DeMarcus Lawrence. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Watson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But of course we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And that hit at the 5, but got the bounce it needed to reach the end zone for a touchback.
Losing so bad.
They're out in defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
That's going to be caught by Cooks. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Prescott here from the gun. He has the first over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. All set up now for 1st and 10. They run it from the gun with Elliott. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Once again, Elliott. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. Hauled to the ground by Jordan Hicks.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Dak now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, I know some old school coaches, maybe some former NFL quarterbacks who would have this guy running stairs after that drop, partner. Hit or no hit. That was a catch there that would have meant a 1st down.
Yeah, that's why that's old school, okay, Kate? The new school coaches and quarterbacks know how hard it is in this league with the contact. Know how valuable those contested catches are. Credit the defense for making the play on that one.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Watson to throw it. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Bails out of the pocket quick. And they had that one contained right at the line. The tackle made by Mozzie Smith.
What an excellent job there by the defense. Once he gets out on the move, to be able to corral and contain him and not give up any yards. So often the unit can't keep that contained, and a play like that will go for a big gain.
David Njoku, the guy he was looking for. So they're left facing 3rd and long. From the gun, Watson. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defense.
Okay, obviously, this isn't going to work tonight. Give it another shot tomorrow.